Hello everyone, I'm your host, Boss Zombie. Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Let's go, I guess intimidate some folk. Put squeeze on them, as they say in the biz. I don't know which biz. I guess the general being a bad guy biz. I did once have a playthrough. I'm just thinking about how I got the gloves of the pugilist in the rat way. But I did once have a playthrough where I did the whole thing where you can like break enchantments by making them crazy powerful. And I had the gloves of the pugilist, so I made a thing that was like as many stealth boosts as I could craft. And then I think the unarmed bonus can only be on gloves, and I made that crazy powerful, and I was just sneaking around suplexing everyone.
Is it absolutely necessary for you to bother me right now?
Oh, you're here now? Okay.
Beautiful bauble.
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband. If you're
I don't like that lady.
Boley's around somewhere, planning to feed the poor with his nonsense about Mara.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason.
What?
You've
Never seen
stranger
Mule
here
this
too,
obsessed.
Too many people talking. Oh, here's Sapphire.
Yeah.
I
What's
wanna
your problem?
I want to talk about Shatter's debt.
I knew that stupid kid would try and find a way to weasel out of his debt. Look, this is really simple. I lent him some gold, he promised to pay me back, and now he says he's broke. End of story.
You and I both know this is a setup.
All right, all right. I guess I made enough from his shipment. No need to waste any more time threatening a stable hand. Tell Shadra he doesn't owe me anything.
Shadra.
I hope we bump into each other again.
Ah,
What do you want?
how did you... you might want to talk some sense into Kirava.
With the rumors going around about how poorly your guild's been doing, she's become much too bold. I'm not that foolish. The last thing I want is a war with your people.
Then help me convince her to pay.
Look, I'm only telling you this because I care for her. Don't mistake this as acceptance for what you do. Kirava has some family at a farm just inside of Morrowind. If you mention you know about it, she might just listen to you. Just please don't harm anyone. I couldn't bear the thought.
Damn, he's a nice guy.
If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
Here for a room or something to drink? Show me some coin first.
Are you ready to pay Brynjolf what you owe?
No, and I never will. Now get out of my inn.
Maybe I should visit that farm in Morrowind.
How could you possibly know about... Please, my family means too much to me. Don't hurt them.
Then pay up and I'll forget
Very
about
well. Here. Take this back to Brynjolf and tell him he'll have no more trouble from me.
it. Does that make her friendly?
Now, what did you want?
Okay, no, she's the
I'll-
opposite
I
of
presume
friendly.
you're bothering me for a good
I can't
reason.
stand this city.
Okay. Yeah, this is kind of the I hope you enjoy feeling like a shitty guy.
Food is the best in all of Skyrim. Always
Where is
fresh
Shadir, by the way?
The day it was collected.
He is... Well, she did mention he was a stable hand, so I guess he's probably at the stables. Am I recording? I sure am. Good. The frame rate looks better now. That was weird. Wonder what happened. I guess the program just needed a minute to kind of warm up. That's not how programs work. No, it's still
What business
weird.
do college mages have in a place like Sarthal anyway? It's a place for Nord dead.
Just stables. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't do these little tiny miscellaneous quests ever, but
Any luck with Sapphire?
you're no longer in debt.
By the 8. You actually talked her into it? I don't know what to say. I didn't think anyone in Riften even cared what happened to me. Look, I was saving this, but I wanted you to have it. I thought I might need it if Sapphire came for me, but I don't need it
You
anymore.
need me a weapon? Oh. Okay, thanks. I like those, actually. Oh, poor guy. He didn't give me a weapon. He gave me a thing for escaping. He should invest in some pocket sand. Okay, now I need to... This is the mean lady who tortures her, like, niece or whatever she is. Let's see, where is her statue? Oh, it's right over there and easily stealable.
Please, don't take the statue. It's the only thing of value I have left.
So, should I drop the statue down a well?
Not Lady DeBella. No, please, I can't lose her. I get the message. Here, take your gold. I hope you choke on it.
She's... Huh. I think she's a Nord, but that's not like a Nord voice. Interesting. And then the last guy... Well, in this one, they told me to smash the urn, but I don't think I want to do that. Oh, I would literally have to hit it.
Oh no. You're the one from Brynjolf's outfit, aren't you?
I have a message from Brynjolf.
Oh, there's no need for that. I know why you're here. Tell Brynjolf not to worry about it anymore. Oh, and look, I even have the payment I owed. Here, take it.
Ah, I guess if you do 2 of them, the third one will just go along willingly, so I don't have to break that man's fancy jar. Urn, pot, whatever it is. Man, by the end of this, the whole city will hate me. I almost wish there was a way you could, like... Well, no, I don't... I was going to say something like an alternate route, like with the Dark Brotherhood, but I don't want to destroy the Thieves Guild. They're not evil, per se. They're just... Well, they're rogues. You can't have a fantasy RPG setting without rogues, right? That's... It's a staple. Okay, can I join the Boy Scouts now? This is not the way to get there.
So, job's done and you even brought the gold. Best of all, you did it clean. I like that. Well done. And it would seem I owe you something in return. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful.
Ooh, you're incorrect, but thank you. What's next?
Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit.
If there's more gold that came from, I'm in.
That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood. The telltale sign of a practiced thief. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here.
Before we go, I have to ask.
What's on your mind?
Word is your outfit isn't doing too well. True?
We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's nothing to be concerned about. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough?
Fair enough.
Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about?
Oh, wait. Let me disable miscellaneous so it doesn't mess up my quests when they activate.
Even if you're one of us, you better not make trouble.
I think you better listen to Mercer and Brynjolf first.
Oh, God, I forgot about Delvin.
Later.
I love his accent. Delvin, I missed you and didn't even realize it. Ooh. Ooh.
Let me show you the operation. Then you can ask your questions.
Oh, that's where I need to go later. Well, that door is in a state of quantum adjustment. This place itself is cool because as you do quests, you can like add stuff to it and really decorate it.
Mercer, this is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. If you play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. You do what we say, when we say.
Hey, Mercer.
Do I make myself clear?
Rules were thieves. What's the point of rules?
I'll let that comment go because you're new here. Ask things out of turn again and we have a problem. Now, are we clear on all of this?
God, Mercer, you suck.
Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Wait a moment. You're not talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
You claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work. If so, let him prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, yes. Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lad. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin. So don't disappoint me.
How do I get my cut of this? Oh, so how do I get my cut of the spoils?
Simple. Do as you're told and keep your blade clean. We can't turn a profit by killing. You should talk with Delvin, Mallory, and Vex. They know their way around this place, and they'll be able to kick some extra jobs your way. Oh, and talk to Tanelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor.
Tell me about the Golden Glow job.
Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things for honey. It's owned by some smart-mouthed wood elf named Arengoth. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house.
What's the catch?
The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did.
Is it Maven Blackbriar? Makes sense.
Aye. The last thing we want to be doing is crossing our clients.
What should I do about Arengoth?
Maven prefers that Arengoth remains alive. But if he tries to stop you from getting the job done, kill him. The guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up.
Okay, how do I destroy the beehives?
They're built like small fortresses to resist the weather, but their one weakness is flame. Besides, nothing tells the people of Riften we mean business better than a huge column of smoke.
Why not level the entire estate?
I'll give you one good reason. Maven Blackbriar. Burn all the hives, and she'd have to import honey for Blackbriar meadery, which would cut into her profits.
Okay, Maven Blackbriar is the influential client?
We had an arrangement with Maven. We kept an eye on Golden Glow Estate to make sure the honey kept flowing. If the workers had a dispute, we'd rough them up. If competitors tried to buy honey from Arengoth, we'd steal the shipments. In return, Maven allowed us to extort Arengoth and bring in a huge payout.
So how dangerous is it to cross her?
Let me put it to you this way. Nothing happens in Riften without Maven's consent. One word from her, and you could spend the rest of the 4th era in prison.
I need more details about Golden Glow.
Golden Glow Estate brought in a mountain of gold for the guild. You could almost call it our sweetest deal. Then out of the clear blue, Arengoth stopped sending us our cut. Mercer was, well, angry to put it kindly. So we send in Vex and find out he's hired a bunch of mercenaries to guard the place.
Mercenaries, not Riften guards?
Aye. Arengoth sent the city guard packing and fortified the entire island. In fact, Vex barely made it out of there alive. You should talk to her about it before you go.
Okay.
You watch yourself on that island. Those mercenaries don't take prisoners.
I think we're gonna take a trip to... Yeah, we'll take a trip to Winterhold. I'm gonna buy the invisibility spell because it'll be very handy for these quests. Blah 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 blah. Hey, Vex.
Before we begin, I want to make 2 things perfectly clear. 1, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And 2, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses.
Take it easy.
Easy, huh? So, should I just hand you purses of coin, or are you gonna work to earn your keep? Let me give you a small bit of advice. Nothing in this line of work is easy. If it was, every dreg in the Ratway would be robbing Riften blind. If something's being handed to you on a silver platter, then there's a catch. Steal the platter instead. You get it?
I'll keep that in mind.
Then we understand each other. Good. Now, it's time to get your feet wet. And I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business.
What sort of business?
I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here.
Any idea why?
Who knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. I think he's crazy. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck.
What can we do?
You can get out there and start making a name for us again. Make them start fearing us like they did long ago. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh?
I heard you ran into trouble at Golden Glow.
Yeah, I did. That wood elf's wit. He's a lot smarter than I expected. Can you believe that fetcher had more than tripled the guard? There must have been 8 of them in there. It was like he was daring us to come and get him.
Why did she use Dunmer insults? Interesting. Any tips to get me in there?
Well, there's an old sewer tunnel that dumps into the lake on the northwest side of the island. That's how I slipped in there. Should still be unguarded.
Okay.
Hey, I still have plenty of work to do here.
What else? Talk to Delvin. Ooh, we should definitely talk to Delvin.
All eyes are on you, lad. Don't disappoint us.
When'd you get in here?
Some work, or are you just gonna wander around all day?
He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up. Am I right?
Suppose I could use some advice.
See, that kind of attitude comes from someone who wants to get rich and stay alive long enough to enjoy it. We're going to get along nicely. So,
Delvin,
if you've got the nerve, I've got plenty of extra jobs to help get the guild back on its feet.
Back on its feet?
Look around you. The flagon, the guild, it's all falling apart. A few decades ago, this place was as busy as the Imperial City. Now, you'd be lucky if you don't trip over a skeever instead.
What's happened?
Look, I know the others think I'm a bit daft for saying stuff like this, but I'm gonna give it you straight. Something out there is piss-drunk mad at us. I don't know who or what it is, but it's beyond just you and me. We've been cursed.
Man, he doesn't know how right he is. What can we do about it?
I'll tell you what we do. We spit in that curse's face and turn things around.
I'm being pushed away, Delvin.
Put things back the way they were. That's where you come in. I've got plenty of work available that could guide us down the road to recovery. All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling like a rose.
Know anything about Golden Glow?
Watch yourself out there. The mercenaries are in Goff hire to train killers. Just ask our poor little Vex. Where are you off to? There's work to be done.
Yeah, but I don't want to do it.
So you're the new recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted.
Why is that?
I'm the fence down here.
Oh.
You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again, for a small fee.
Is there anything you don't charge for?
Sure. How about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern?
That could be fun.
Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. Whatever. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us.
Understood.
Good. Then there isn't much more to say. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use.
Okay.
Until next time.
All eyes are on you, lad. Don't disappoint us.
I won't burn you, Elf. I won't disappoint you. This is not the way. I don't want to be here. Bye, Vagrant. Goodbye. I didn't mean to. Ah, I meant this door. You know, I recall doing that Many, many, many times when I've played this game.
I wanted to say something to you. I think you're all right. In fact, I'm kind of impressed how well you're doing around here. Just keep it between us, okay?
How'd you become so good at picking locks?
Pull up a chair, my friend. This is quite a tale. When I started out in this business, I wasn't really interested in the guild or being a thief.
With skills like yours, why not?
I didn't mean to imply I was earning an honest living either. With my lock-picking aptitude, I was a natural at jailbreaking. I made a great deal of gold doing it, too.
Why's that?
It's where a client pays you to get arrested, and you get thrown into a prison for the express purpose of breaking out. Usually it's to free someone the client cares about, and sometimes to kill someone on their behalf. Either way, the trick was in the escape, and that's where my strengths came in handy.
Why did you stop doing it?
Well, as a jailbreaker, you work alone. No guild to back you up. I do jobs for the Thieves Guild and the Dark Brotherhood, but if things didn't go as planned, I was on my own.
I think I see what you're getting at.
The last jailbreak I attempted failed. I was imprisoned in High Rock for 3 years before they let me go. After that, I promised myself I'd never do it again.
Why did you join the guild, not the Brotherhood?
I don't know. I think I realized that out in the world, my skills would bring me more wealth as a thief rather than an assassin. Killing someone in a jail is much easier than what the Dark Brotherhood deals with. I guess I wanted to play it safe. I already knew Delvin. I asked if I could join up, and that was that.
Okay.
Some other time, perhaps.
Oh,
got a minute?
Come here a second.
Wanted to say something.
A lot of people are beginning to get impressed with you here, me included. Just wanted to let you know.
How did you end up at the guild?
I used to live in Valenwood, working at my father's winery. We made the finest wine to ever cross your lips, I promise you. We were doing well. Plenty of coin, a huge mansion, and I was even betrothed to a lovely young woman.
Why'd you leave all that behind?
Because it was dull. Every day was the same boring routine. Working at the winery, social visits with friends, parties with no one I cared about. I just wanted a little excitement. Something dangerous.
Like being a thief.
I hooked up with a guild in Valenwood. I think they called themselves the Silver Crescents. Spent quite a few years doing jobs for them. Made a lot of coin, but I didn't care. I didn't really need it. I was running with them because it fit. Made me feel alive.
How did you end up in Skyrim?
Well, after a while, my father caught on to what I was doing. He confronted me one night and gave me a choice. Either leave Valenwood, or he'd have me thrown into jail. Gave me a day to say my goodbyes to everyone.
That must have been difficult.
I ended up in Skyrim thanks to a contact I'd made when I was with the Crescents. Good old Delvin. He introduced me to Gallus, and that was it. I've been here ever since. And you know what? Despite what I left behind, I don't regret it one bit.
Anything about the Golden Glow?
The honey they collect on that hunk of rock goes into making Blackbriar mead. Just about the best tasting mead in all of Skyrim.
Okay.
If you ever need more practice with the bow, just grab me.
I think he's the master archery trainer in the game. I think Rune wanted to speak with me.
I've never seen anyone with skills like yours. I just wanted to let you know that if you need anything, you can talk to me.
How'd you get your unusual name?
My father told me he found me as a young boy in the wreckage of a ship that sank off of the coast near Solitude. All he found in my pocket was a tiny smooth stone inscribed with some sort of strange runes.
Do you know what they mean?
No one does. I've even taken the damn thing to the College of Winterhold. I must have spent every last coin I've made with the guild trying to find out what it means.
Maybe you aren't meant to know.
Perhaps. They could be nonsense, inane scribbles done by someone in idle boredom. But if not, if they actually mean something, they might tell me where I'm from, what ship I was on, everything.
So who gave you the name?
Actually, the fisherman who found me, the man I call my father, gave it to me. Thought it was fitting, I suppose. I never changed it because it never felt right to do so.
I'll keep an eye out for anything.
I appreciate that.
I forget if you can actually do anything
the
for
shadows.
room.
What's going on?
Hey, Sapphire.
Interest you in some marksman training?
No, thank you, Nirwin. Oh. Look. How do you... Oh, I think when it's locked, you press that button there and it will seal. Okay. I'm going to head to the College of Winterhold. Get that invisibility spell. And then we'll be ready to go in the next episode. So thanks for joining me. Come back, I'll have the next stuff up real soon. But until then, bye.